So we kind of see what was happening here. So we already knew Abraham had this promise from God, and he went with his family, and then he took his nephew along with him. You know, this is a very interesting thing about life. You know, when you're prospering, some people prosper because you are tied to their destiny. However, there's a point in time when you need to know it's enough. Enough is enough. You need to go your separate ways. I believe somehow Abraham knew about this because he was in tune with God and with the seasons of his life and what God was saying to him. And so when this situation came about where Lot was prospering, Abraham was prospering, and then of course, you know, in those days they had a lot going on, right? All their servants, the people that were tied to them, everyone was prospering, but then there were clashes. And so Abraham decided that him and Lot had to go separate ways. But what was very interesting here is Abraham didn't want to have strife. Strife is basically, you know, having some kind of conflict with the other person. He didn't want to have strife, so he said, hey, Lot, I'm giving you this opportunity to pick where you want to go, and I will go the other way. And one key thing that this reminds me about is bridges. Physically, as human beings, I mean, we can't build a bridge, but metaphorically, we can build bridges between us and other human beings. What Abraham did right here was he built a bridge between him and Lot, which meant that Abraham and Lot could still go to each other whenever they wanted to, so there would be no division. That's basically what he did. And that's why it brings me to that key concept that, you know, we should learn to build bridges with people. Learn to not have strife. You know, when you call somebody up, you want to remember good things and not remember, hey, yeah, they did something wrong to me, or just let bygones be bygones. Build bridges. Don't burn them. You know, there are some people that unfortunately, everywhere they go, they destroy anything that could have been a bridge to them and those people. Don't do that. You never know when you may need those people. Yes, I agree. Some people, they're in your life for a season. You know, we're talking about seasons here, and they will never be in your life again for any other season. But you don't know because you're not God. So always build bridges. Try as much as possible to not end relationships with strife. Amen.